Hi, folks. So I'm continuing casteism in Hinduism. Castes in Hinduism. This is part number 2. So we saw even when Bhagavan, Krishna Paramatma says in 4:13, chapter 4 and 13th verse, Chaturvarnyam maya srishtam gunakarma vibhagashaha tasya kartaram akartaram tasya kartaram Mam cha api akartaram avyayam. He says, I am the karta, I am the akarta, I am the avyayam, I am the unchangeable, I am the permanent. That's what he says beautifully. So he has created the four varnas only based on chaturvarnyam maya srishtam guna and karma vibhagasha. That's all. But before that, I am going to quote you from the early Vedas, how it was treated. See, if you go to Skanda Purana, and if you go to chapter number 6, verse number 240, section number 242, and verse number 18, there Brahma tells Narada, Brahma the creator, he tells Narada in that Skanda Purana, all those subjects created by me are equal because they are all parts of my body. They are all parts of my body, he says. Then if you go to Vayu Purana, in chapter they mention as L. L means Roman number 50 and I, that small I, 6 and verse number 71. All Varnas are equal because they are from the Purusha. They are from the same Purusha. So there is no difference. They are saying all Varnas. Varnas means the four Varnas. They are from the same Purusha. So they are to be equal. Even if you take the Mahabhashya of Patanjali, Patanjali has written Mahabhashyas, Damaha, then Shrutam, Tapaha, Danam. What is this? Cha, Yetat Brahmana Karakam, he says. He says, Damaha, Shrutaha, Tapaha, and Yonihi also he says. Yonihi means by birth. Now, what is meant by birth? See, the parents have to be Brahmanas, okay, and the child becomes a Brahmana. Now, parents have to adhere to the strict rules of Brahmanism. That I will come to you later in the other Puranas is there. Otherwise, this through the Yonihi, through the birth, the child doesn't become a Brahmana. That is going to be proved by me in other verses. Similarly, in the Mahabharata also you have the Mahabhashyas. And there also it says, Trini, Vadani, Trini, Yasya Vadatani, Yetat Damaha, Shrutam, Yonihi. Yonihi by birth, cha karma cha, by karma also. So mainly they are using Shrutam, Yonihi, cha karma cha. Yonihi is birth. Now what is Damaha? Damaha is self-restraint. Damaha means, it's a very big word, it's a control, self-control. What is that self-control? Truthfulness you should have, righteousness, freedom from hatred. See, that's a very important thing that's been spelled out very beautifully in all these bhashyas. Freedom from hatred and wickedness. Freedom from that. Then generosity you should have. And then what is known as humility you should have. And then you should have the tapaha. Tapaha means penance, puja, digams and all. Rituals, puja, digams and all. This is all called the totality, they say. The totality of that's quoted very well in Shanti Parva. In Shanti Parva, what I am telling you is from Shanti Parva, chapter number 189 and verses 4 and verses 8. He says these are all the self-restraint. And in Shanti Parva, if you go to chapter number 188 and verse number 10, there it says in Shanti Parva, Na Visheshaha Asti Varnanam, Na Visheshaha Asti Varnanam, Sarve Idam Brahma Jagat. Sarve idam Brahma Jagat. That's what, it's a beautiful verse. See, once again I will repeat. Na Visheshaha Asti. Varnana. Varnana means what? Varnana means these classes, these sections, this Brahmana, this Kshatriya and all. So, na Visheshaha, nothing peculiarity is there, nothing special is there in this Varnanam of the Varnas. Shashti Vibhakti Bahuvajanam. That is, Sarve Brahmam Idam Jagat. Now, Brahmana Purva Srishtam Hi Karmabhihi Varnatam Gatam. See, Karnabhihi Varnatam Gatam. What is the meaning? Karnabhihi is Bahuvachanam by karmas. Tritiya Vibhakti Strilinga. Like Rama Rame Ramaya, Rama Rame Ramaha, Ramam Rame Ramaha, Ramaya Ramabhyam, Ramabhihi. So Akaranta Strilinga. That's why the Rishi has put Karma Bihi, by karmas, Varnatam Gatam. Beautiful. The Varnatam Gatam, all this Varnatam, all these things, even you can find out in Mandukya Upanishad. Martyatam, Amritam, Vrijait, they will say. Two words, mortality, the immortal goes. If the immortal behaves like with a character. That's what beautiful. That's something separate subject. But here, Karma Bihi, Varnatam Gatam. So by karma only, Varnatam Gatam. Now I'll go back. This is, I'm doing this Anvaya. So what it says, Na Purva Srishtam. Brahmana Purva Srishtam Hi. Brahmana by the Brahmin. Guruna like that we say. Or Brahmana by the Brahmin. Purva Srishtam Hi. How the Purva Srishtam comes? Pura Srishti means what? Creation. Purva means back, original. Purvam, long back creation comes only by karma bihi, by the karmas. Because that only takes you Varnatam Gatam, is gone. It's gone, it goes there. By the karmas, all these things are gone. There. Where? Varnatam. So, na visheshaha asti. There is nothing peculiarity about it of the Varnanam, of these Varnas. Sarve Brahma Idam Jagatu, only they are saying. Sarve Brahmam Idam Jagatu. You can refer chapter 188 in the Shanti Parva, verse number 10. So, what does these early Vedas establish? There is nothing called the sections, but everything is decided by the karma and your guna. That is how they segregated. That's what I said. A person, a family, a person, a father, a son and all, they study the Vedas. Then they go into that area, they are called Brahmanas. That's all, because they are scholars. They are professors, teachers in a college, for example. So there is nothing superiority or belittling the Shudras, nowhere. And it goes further also in Vanaparva. If you take Mahabharata, when all these Pancha Pandavas were exiled, there are a lot of Sambhashanas there. I am now taking a class called the Yaksha Prasna. Beautiful question by the Yaksha. The demon and Yudhishthira answers this beautifully. All philosophy only, philosophical thoughts only. Now in this Vanaparva, if you go to chapter 181 and verses 42-43, in Sanskrit it says, Satyam, Damaha, Tapaha, Danam, Ahimsa. So you understood all these things. Ahimsa is you do not disturb anybody. Ahimsa. Himsa means you are disturbing, you are perturbing everybody, killing everybody, disturbing everybody, the peace. Now, that is ahimsa, dharma nityata sadagani, dharma nityata sadagani, yada pumsam na jatihi na kulam nrupa. Nrupa is in Vanaparva. Some demon is addressing Nripa, king. Who is a king? Yudhishthira. He's he's in exile. He is called Nripa. No jati is there, Nripa, king, and no kulam is there. No community, no caste is there. No. In the what is there? First is Satyam. Damaha, self-control. We saw what is self-control. All humility, freedom from hatred, freedom from wickedness, truth, penance, tapaha, and all these are the self-restraint measures. Generosity, freedom from hatred of others is very, very important, even spoken by our Vedas so many thousands of years back. Even in Mahabharata, Vanaparva is they are telling. But before that also it is there. Therefore, he says, the Pumsam, the generation, Dasharadasya apatyam puman dasharatihi. That is means Rama is described as a Vigravakya in Sanskrit we have. That the Pumsam, the generation, how should be? Dharma nityata sadhagani. The sadhaga of daily dharma. Dharma nityata sadhagani sadha, always. The Vamsha has to do. That is why the Yonihi comes, the birth. If the Vamsa, I will also come again to you another verses also. So if the Vamsa, if the grandson, though he is coming from the parentage of a Brahmin who does not do all this Satya or Damaha, self-controlled, or Tapaha means penance, or Danam, charity, Ahimsa, all this Sada Dharma Nityata Sadagani. Sadagam means achievements, actions. Sadagas, they will say, no, he is a doer. So, it very clearly, what does it say? There is nothing like that unless you be a self-restraining person with generosity, humility, kindness, truthfulness, charity-minded, ahimsa. Then only you are called as a Brahmana. I am telling all these political parties. This is coming under verse number Vanaparva Mahabharata, chapter 181, verses 42 and 43. Therefore, what this means is the adherence to the truth is what makes a Brahmana, even though he comes from the Yonihi, the son, the grandson, the great-grandson, all the Vamsha, Pumsam should adhere, should conform to the truth. That is in what. Now, if you take Vanaparva, chapter 216, and I think it is verse 14 and 15. Now, what does it say? If a Shudra is engaged in all these self-restraint measures, then he becomes a Brahmana. He becomes a Brahmana. It is my opinion, says Yudhishthira also. In the same Vanaparva, if you go to chapter 216, verses 14 and 15. Now, we have another Udyoga Parva. In Udyoga Parva, chapter 43, verse number 20, if you say, if a Shudra practices all these self-restraining measures, he is no longer a Shudra. And if a Brahmana does not practice all these self-restraining measures of Satyam, Tapaha, Damaha, Danam, Ahimsa, all these things, Dharma Nityata, Sadhagani, if he doesn't do, he is no longer a Brahmana. He is no longer a Brahmana. That is the condition there. Therefore, also in Udyoga Parva, if you go to chapter 43 and chapter 49, they say very clearly, don't see a Brahmana, don't feel a person is a Brahmana by the way he talks or by the way he chants. Talks means here chanting. If a Brahmana is a Brahmana, he should not depart from truth. Otherwise, he is a non-Brahmana. You go to Udyoga Parva, chapter 43 and chapter 49 and all, you can see these debates. Therefore, even in our ancient Vedas, these clarifications, requirements are there if you want to be a Brahmana. By karma, you have to be, not by birth. You by birth, a child can be a Brahmana because their parents were practicing these karmas, these self restraints like tapaha and even dhanam, even ahimsa and all, they are practicing. But if you do not do that, then you stop being a Brahmana. See, if you go to a Mahabhashya, another Mahabhashya in Mahabharata, Trini yasya vadatani, etat, what is that? Shrutam, then yonihi karmascha. They say, Shruta means here knowledge. That is, you hear through Shruti, Vedic chantings, you hear and gain knowledge. In olden times, it was Shruti and Smriti. Smriti is storing it in your memory. Mastishke स्थापनीया इति तत्र शास्त्रम् अस्ति. लेखन संस्कृतं नास्ति, न आसीत्. लेखन संस्कृतं न बभूव प्राचीन काले. Therefore, Shrutam and Yonihi is important. They say Yonihi means the parent, the child of the parents who are Brahmanas is becoming a Brahmana, but karma cha, by the karma also. So, Shrutam Yonihi cha karma cha, karmas cha. Yonihi is important for the continuance. Provided the grandson or the great grandson or the son practice the karma, they abide by the karma. It is very well clearly laid out. We have very clear positions like division of labor. You have an MBA for administration in a factory. Then you have a production manager. Then you have a marketing manager for sales. Then you have a finance manager. The finance manager will not go and into the factory and take his screwdriver and try to turn the screws on or try to fix a wire. He does not know. Or even if he does know, it may not be 100% foolproof system. Whereas an electrical engineer, a maintenance engineer who is there for that job, he goes inside the factory, fixes the machine if there is a repair. Simple, common sense. Therefore, in what way, my dear friends, my dear politicians, does the Hinduism abuse caste system? Where is the caste system here? It is a division of labor. Later on, 100 years back, 200 years back, if one group fights the other group, that is not based on caste, that is based on lot of factors. See, you should know in organizational theory, the psychology, there is a group theory. We are in a group, we strongly defend our group. If some outside group comes and attacks our group, we go together, we join together, prevent the other group attacking us. But within the group of relations, say father or brothers may fight each other when there is no attack from the external side. Correct? It's a group theory. The group joins together if it is attacked by the external force. Till such time there would not be any fight. But within the group there may fight. The brothers may fight, the family people may fight, or in the group of the same locality, a neighbor may fight with the other neighbor. But if somebody attacks from some other state, for example, they join together to protect their group. That is the nature, law of nature. It's a principle of natural selection. Therefore, my dear friends, the question of abusing a caste system and all, it's just a political, just probably 200, 300, 400, 500 years back, they brought out all these things, wrote also books from the Turkish invasion to the Mughal invasion, to the European invasion. Well, this is portion number 2, part number 2. The more of it I will conclude in part number 3. Till such time, Bhuyat Tavat Shubhamangalam. Thank you.